What's good? We back. Boxing clinic and more. We in the building, back on the boxing grind. And Abel Sanchez was signing off, with the media a couple days ago. Now that it's Thursday, saying that one of the quotes that he said, was that he hopes Canelo doesn't run around the ring like Lara. I'm paraphrasing there. And you know what? I got mixed feelings on that, man, because Eric Gomez, obviously said that they didn't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders because he was a runner like Lara. But Canelo did a lot of running versus Gennady Golovkin. If Golden Boy and Canelo's team was calling Lara running, Canelo did a lot of the same things that Lara did. Now, Lara was, style exaggerated running. It was worse than that, in my opinion, because he didn't throw. At least Canelo, returned fire enough and didn't do, a whole bunch of, or a lot of excessive running like Lara did. But my gripe with Abel Sanchez is this. You said there's no excuses. This was him. He was telling it to somebody. I think it was boxing. There's no excuses. He said, we already know the situation that we're in. Going to Vegas, fighting Canelo Alvarez. Basically, they gave up the undisputed shot. We talked about that earlier. And all that for a payday. He gave, like I talked about earlier, he gave up Team Golovkin, and Golovkin gave up legacy for money. And I don't ever want to hear people, try to say this guy, he put his legacy on. No, he wanted to fight Canelo. He wanted the money. It wasn't Canelo already been beat. He rather been making a $5 million guarantee. He probably made about $10 million fighting Canelo. Okay, other than facing Billy Joe Saunders for the undisputed champion in his home country of Kazakhstan, he sold himself for the money with Canelo, bent over for Oscar, and got robbed. A lot of people think he got robbed. And at the end of the day, I had no hard feelings for him, even though I thought it was a close fight. In my opinion, I had no hard feelings for him because you sold yourself out, and you knew what you was going against. Your team said, if we don't get the knockout and it goes to the scorecards, it's on us. That's what Abel Sanchez said. He's your mascot. He's Golovkin mascot because Golovkin can't speak that much English, so he represent him. All the bullish stuff that he said in the past, as far as when he began out, he said we would fight anybody from 54 to 175. Then they changed it to 54 to 68. Then it was 60 to 60. No 68. We ain't moving up. We ain't moving down. We stand at 160. It was all this BS. Backtracking about Andre Ward. Oh, we not ready for Andre Ward. Oh, Andre Ward ain't ready for. It's just a lot of hot garbage coming out that camp. And I have no hard feelings for Golovkin. A lot of people say, "Oh, you tough on Golovkin. You tough." Like I'm very tough. He's a very talented guy. Very good fighter. Abel Sanchez is a world-class trainer, from Terry Norris to Golovkin to the guy he got at cruiserweight to Felix Verdejo. Hopefully gets him together. I have no ill will, but I do have ill will for people who talk out their butt. Who don't keep it real, who keep backtracking. And Abel Sanchez is a backtracker. He tried to downplay Billy Joe Saunders beating David Lemieux, but he was hyping David Lemieux up when Golovkin beat him. And then he said David Lemieux would give Billy Joe Saunders the work. Then he backtracks when Billy Joe Saunders handled him easy. So all I'm saying is they were doing all this popping off at the mouth when the division was weak. They was. And, now they want to say, oh, Canelo ran. No, don't say things if you're going to turn around and, try to change what you said. It's in this era of social media and internet and stuff like it's embedded. We can go back and pull the article and pull your words up, and then he gonna eat those words. Don't go out here and say, "Oh, we don't knock. If we leave it to the judges, it's on us if we get robbed," and then cry that y'all got robbed. Eat that, like Austin Trout did. He went to the locker room. I'm pretty sure he had some fury, but at the end of the day, you said that you knew mission was to get knockout. You thought like everybody else, Canelo didn't have no feet. And Canelo looked like Twinkle Toes Anderson, Mayweather, whoever. He looked like Twinkle Toes Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather, Willie Pep all in one that night versus Gennady Golovkin. When Golovkin is supposed to be one of the best guys with the footwork at cutting the ring off. And he made you guys look foolish. But you said if you leave it up to the judges, we don't get the knockout. It's on us. It's on you guys. And then again, you're making the same mistake. You letting Oscar pull y'all back to Vegas. Probably same judges. The same arena. Instead of just going for Billy Joe Saunders and getting all the belts. Because if you get all the belts, where do Canelo got to go now? He got that little rinky-dink fake ring belt. Even the IBO mean more than the ring belt damn near now. So where do he have to go? Why not be undisputed? Where Canelo gonna go then? Where's Canelo going to go? He ain't going to fight Danny Jacobs. He ain't going to fight Andrade, what you want to call him. He ain't going to fight Charlo. He ain't going to fight Shevchenko. He ain't going to fight none of those guys. He probably going to fight Dave Lemieux again. He going to look foolish in the public eyes. So, his management team, like I spoke earlier in the video, they dumb, stupid idiots. But I ain't trying to hear this Lara rant crap. We gone.